Back here live in the studios at WCLN 96.3. Program is Viewpoint with the co-host and really the major domo of Viewpoint, Mrs. Busby. Welcome back from Arkansas there.
Thank you. Had a good time. Saw some awesome fireworks that they do on the dam at Bull Shoals Lake.
Oh, really?
They have quite a display, and people take their boats out and park there and watch it, so you get kind of like the double whammy. You get it in the sky and reflected in the lake. Neat.
You have fireworks out there around the wreck, too, that is I guess really underwritten by a number of volunteers, and you've got folks who kind of head that up and have now for several years, and so kudos to them too, because that's a lot of work, and that's expensive, by the way.
It is expensive. Most people don't realize that. We've got a small core of individuals. In the past, we kind of hooked up with Heritage Days that we celebrated in Lincoln for a number of years, and that was all kind of geared towards Abe's 200th birthday. Since that has passed, that committee has been disbanded, and so there's just a bunch of probably 8 or 10 of us who now are the Lincoln Fireworks Celebration Committee. So we work on that. The fireworks were fun this year. They were an experience. We shot the same amount off probably in half the amount of time.
Really?
Because of the weather. We had a small window that we could shoot off, and we kind of lost about half of that. So they shot them off hard and fast in the last 5 or 6 minutes. It was raining pretty good. I've never seen fireworks in a thunderstorm before, and it was... we were all drenched, so I went out and watched them, and it was kind of cool. I didn't see the first part of them because we were all kind of concerned about the people that we had out there, you know, with the storm and all. But it was fun. We had a good time. They were just a lot shorter this year, but you got the same bang, just a lot shorter time.
The Reader's Digest version, kind of like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was very condensed.
Very good.
We mentioned a while ago, earlier in the program, Marcia and Roy, the matter of seniors going out to try to get themselves in shape or stay in shape, as the case may be. We mentioned the availability of trainers, which is an advisable thing, particularly if you're just coming off the street and getting started. Do you want to comment about that, Marcia?
That's an excellent suggestion. If you really are coming in as a novice, it's probably going to serve you best to talk to our personal trainer, who's Jackie Pavlik. I know you've had her up here in the past. She's an awesome gal and really knows her stuff. It's really good to kind of get some, either through a personal trainer or even your own physician, to get some kind of recommendations of what you need to be doing, because there's a lot of machines and equipment out there that if you really don't know what you're doing, you may not be doing it properly, or you may be doing more harm than good. So we certainly recommend that. As well as our personal trainer, we've got some fitness classes for seniors that are just really popular. Guys and gals both, they love them. The room is full when we have those. So that's something that I think anybody could take advantage of. In addition to our personal trainer, we've been without a massage therapist for a little bit. We should have another one on staff. Probably in the end of the summer she'll be out. So we'll get that going as well.
I might suggest more insulation in the cycling room. When I walked by there the other day, the walls were kind of expanding out a little bit.
Music is loud and it's
I thought I'm not doing this program at all. I'd be wanting to sit there with my own headset on.
The spin
but
classes
boy, they work hard.
They do work hard. It's actually one of the best workouts that you can do as far as burning off calories and cranking up your metabolism. It's an awesome. The classes are full. We have some Zumba classes that are great. So there's a lot of different opportunities.
Now, would you repeat that word?
Zumba.
Zumba?
Zumba.
Maybe you could help me by explaining.
It's an African tribe, comes from Ghana.
That sounds like it. What is Zumba class?
It's obviously a dance class that is structured around the Zumba dance. They're very popular right now, and I think the fun kind of thing of it is that, and with all of our classes, you do what you can, or variations of suited to your own ability. And it's classes that you get a good workout in, but they're also a lot of fun. Music's great, and they like it loud, and it's fun.
Well, and the neat thing with our classes is you have a membership. The Zumba, the aerobics, the spin, they're included if you have a circuit or a full access membership. So there's not an additional expense. And on the days that perhaps you couldn't make a class, you're welcome to go out and use a treadmill or any piece of equipment, or just walk around the courts.
Let's mention that membership, because it's cheap. I mean, it's not an expense. It's an investment in the end of your life. I figure about every hour I put in out there, maybe add 2 or 3 minutes on the other end of my life, you know. But seriously, don't be facetious about that at all. This is, and more, over and above living longer, you live well longer. And it's very important to think about the staying fit.
Well, one of the neat things, Bill, that we can offer you, and naturally you have to take advantage of it, is that we're cheaper than one office call to the doctor.
Probably.
You know, so when you look at it in those lot terms, you can get a circuit membership as a senior, since that's kind of who we're speaking of now, that's in district, and that's $85 for the entire year.
Wow.
Now break that down, folks, into per day.
Yeah. We're talking, you know, pennies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's an investment in your health.
Now, I know it's the Lincoln Park District, and we pay taxes for that, and if you'll look on your tax bill, you'll see what part of it is used for the Park District. But people from outside the city limits can belong too, can they not? But it would be a different fee structure, of course, because their taxes don't support it.
That's correct. We're open to anyone. You know, you can come and pay a daily fee. You can use the memberships. But in district, out of district, you're certainly more than welcome. The out of district people, our taxation district coincides with the city of Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
We're not connected with the city of Lincoln for any other reason,
Right.
governmental wise. But we do share the same tax boundary. So because as a taxpayer in Lincoln, you're helping to support our facility and our operation, then you're given a break on your fees, whereas
Right.
an out-of-district person would have to pay a higher rate. We're celebrating a milestone this year. We're heading into our 50th year of the Park District.
I find that
So
hard to
beginning
believe.
this August, we're going to have a year-long celebration where we'll kind of key in on that number 50. You know, the first 50 people in might get this rate. The 50th people might get it. 50th person might get in free. Stuff for $50.
What have you? Uh-huh.
So August the 30th of 2011 is the official date, and that will be our 50th year in business. So
Well, I
that's
hope
kind
I'm
of
here.
exciting.
But how long have you been at that site? I remember it being uptown.
We've been there since 1967.
That goes back a
Yes, it
ways,
does.
doesn't it? Uh-huh. And the uptown rec was a big deal. My contemporaries were using it when it was uptown, and boy, they speak awfully fondly of it. They had some awful good times up there.
It was. I have some memory of it, not a whole lot.
She just wants you to know, Bill, that she's younger than I am.
Significantly.
I vaguely remember it. You know, one of the things I think would be fun for us to do, and we would need your listeners to contact us, is the number of couples that have met at the Park District.
You know, I bet that there are a bunch.
You know, the number of them have met at the pool. I know of 2 or 3 different couples who are married now that have met at the Park District through either programming or an exercise or whatever. So that might be something fun for us to do. It might be fun if we could find a 50th anniversary of a couple. So.
Wouldn't that be the berries?
Yeah.
So you double as cupids then, too. Is there a fee for that, or
Yeah,
you do
that's
that
what
free
we
for...
just throw it in. Kind as we are.
Well, we've had a great deal of fun having Marcia Greenslate and Roy Logan out here. They're the folks that kind of keep things going out there at the end of Prim Road in our Lincoln Recreational District. It's a great place to go. It's a fun thing to do. But the more important and the most important thing is that you're enhancing your own lifestyle and your well-being. We always kind of like to close with a quote or two here. Here's one from Dean Martin. It may be somewhat facetious, but maybe. Dean said, "If you drink, don't drive. Don't even putt." Thank you for Viewpoint.